Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship, or not relationship, it could be. It's just a weekly reading, it could be anything. Okay, so just take it how it best resonates for you. I'll just read out the energies. What does Scorpio need to know? Yeah. All right, so there is a situation coming to an end. The straw that broke the camel's back, but this is often when someone rises like the phoenix, because this means it's, we have cycle energy, long-term stability. Yeah, some of you may be feeling that's coming to an end, but I actually feel these are situations that lead to new beginnings, because this has to do with long-term stability. So a painful period in someone's life's over. Yeah, but I do see someone here suffering in silence, keeping their feelings to themselves. So I do think some of you may be thinking something is going to end, or that you should or shouldn't. I don't know. But this is a 10. I actually feel like this is something probably going to turn out more positive. Yeah, it has to do with things that you want to achieve, goals. Yeah, I mean, this could be the end of a work situation. Ten of Pentacles is often a place where somebody works or where people spend money. But we'll see where that goes. I feel we have a person keeping feelings to themselves, suffering in silence, because something is coming to an end. It's painful, but I feel like it's over. So someone here is breaking free. So it's about breaking free from a situation, but it has to do with what someone's hoping to achieve. Yeah, we got someone in hermit mode here, just kind of contemplating. It's about going down a particular path. Yeah, just like looking at this. Yeah, someone here is feeling kind of stuck right now. It could be somebody holding on to something here where you need to let go of it. Maybe, I don't feel baggage so much, but it's an energy often where somebody holds back, watching from a distance. I feel some of you may be feeling like you need to protect yourself here. Okay, but to me it looks like someone here is trying to break free. But it's also someone here, what they're hoping to achieve, goals. Yeah, it's all about going down a path. Someone's looking at this path, and now it's about going down this path. Someone's feeling stuck. Someone's feeling stuck here. Why is it here? Yeah, there you are. You're feeling stuck. Yeah. Yeah, definitely there's some sort of painful ending, but I actually feel like this is someone just breaking free from a situation and thinking of going down this path. It's becoming unstuck, because this is an energy of someone who, and it could be saving money too, someone trying to save money, some kind of goals. Yeah, something that someone wants to achieve. This is a, if you don't need it, put it back card. Okay, when you're shopping, if there's something you don't need, so that could be it. Sometimes the simplest messages come out. But because of the hermit mode, it's someone kind of burning the midnight oil, kind of looking at this path and contemplating what's holding someone back, I feel, from breaking free. Maybe from ending a situation, because someone is keeping their feelings to themselves, suffering in silence here. Yeah, see, it has to do with change. It has to do with some sort of change. There's a need for change. Yeah, maybe thinking it's time for change, but it is about, moving on, I feel. Yeah. This is something here that's about to change your world, like that's what I feel. But like I say, I feel like this is just about creating change. It's about moving on. I think some of you are thinking about moving on. Yeah, because it has to do with what you're hoping to achieve. It's about building something. I wonder if there's somebody being stuck or stubborn, or they're keeping you stuck in a situation. And it's about this path. See, shining a light, looking for clues, looking for answers. Yeah. Yeah. I feel, and I got to tell you, it looks like it, because it is the Four of Pentacles, it's about taking that pentacle off, cooperating, compromising, compatibility. I mean, some of you may have someone who's not giving you enough attention because they're on their own path or not budging and giving in. But I feel some of you are thinking of going off on your own path. Yeah, because this is often someone who's waiting for someone to reciprocate. See, it's feeling kind of stuck here. Yeah, like someone's like somebody's holding you back from achieving what you need to achieve because they don't want to let go. Yeah, see, I feel like you're looking at this, putting on the brakes a little. See, taking a look at this situation. So someone often very kind, compassionate, very giving. It could be someone taking another look at you. Yeah, but like I say, it's all about control. Little Cancer energy there too. But yeah, if this is somebody trying to stay in control, trying to keep you stuck, they won't let you go, you may be looking at that. Yeah. Let's grab another deck here. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Yeah, it has to do with something ending, but this is all, I mean, there's a reason to celebrate. So there's something good, there's a situation where something good's coming out of this. So a painful period's over, there's a reason to celebrate. I mean, it could be financial stability, more stability coming in. See, there's change, financial change, some kind of growth. This could be a job opportunity. But if you have a person who's keeping you stuck from achieving your goals, okay, because they want to be in control, this is where you have to take your power back. Let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I do see a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is somebody in their head thinking. Yeah. So someone here, their swords up. Someone here is a little skeptical. See, they're going, it's about going down this path. See, it's somebody here, it's what they hope to achieve, their goals. Someone's achieved some goals here. I do feel someone's ambitious. But I feel like it's about attention, giving someone attention. Some of you aren't chasing after someone here, that's for sure. But I feel this is somebody contemplating about going down this path, but yet they're stuck. They're not budging. And I do feel maybe it's yourself not budging and giving in to someone, maybe because they're not committing. Because it is about some sort of commitment. It's about building the foundation. See, there's no foundation. It has to do with change. Something could change at any time. Well, this is King of Swords intentions. What is their intentions? Yeah, to stay in control. It's about taking charge of the situation. This is someone with strong mind, strong will, determined to succeed, but it has to do with breaking free. This is someone a bit of a free spirit. So I don't know if this is someone who's moved on from a situation where they're now feeling in control. They've achieved some goals, but I also feel like they're free. So if you've got somebody who is keeping you from achieving your goals, or they're keeping you from exploring other options, opportunities in life, for that matter, you might want to take a look at this. I think it's about taking back your power. Yeah, so I do see it's about two people both kind of soul searching this here. It's about a soulmate connection coming together. Yeah, some of you might be thinking of exploring. See, it's something new coming in. There has to do with new. I do see, do we have the Wheel of Fortune here? No, we have the World. There is financial gain. Like I feel there's change coming financial for some of you. But I do think some of you are suffering in silence. You're not saying anything. Okay, you're keeping something to yourself. But yet there's something going to, I think it has to do with a commitment. Someone here is in control. They're taking charge. But I feel this is someone keeping you from a goal of achieving what you want. So I do feel this is an energy of breaking free. I do see new, happiness and joy. Something new. Somebody could be purchasing a new vehicle. Yeah, but it's interesting. A little power struggle here. There's a power struggle. There is a lovely connection, but this is about connecting with someone new. Someone's keeping someone stuck, keeping them from starting something new because they're the one in charge. Yeah, they're kind of strategic, I feel. They're strategizing and analyzing. It has to do with making a commitment. Like I say, if this is somebody I feel, every time it's time to make some kind of commitment, they put on the brakes. Tell me about the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, see, it's waiting for someone to reciprocate. Some of you are settling for breadcrumbs. It's like this person comes in. See, it's sort of like they're in control. They want things their way. They want their cake and eat it too. They want to kind of be free to do as they please, but they want somebody who's available. So I feel like it's about settling for breadcrumbs. Some of you could have a new person reaching out. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I feel like it's about being open to receive. Maybe you're letting people know that you're open. Okay, that you're open and available. Because this is an energy of being stuck. but yet look at the sun is shining. So it's about breaking free. You are free. Always remember, if somebody won't commit, you're free. But I feel like someone here wants their cake and eat it too. They want to be in control. So, like I say, this is about, there's a power struggle here. I think you're going to put on the brakes. Yeah, you're looking at a situation. It's all about knowing your worth. You kind of deserve better. I feel like you're settling for breadcrumbs. Yeah, but I do think there's somebody new possibly coming in, or you're just thinking of putting yourself out there and just letting people know you're open to new. Because this is about, I mean, I do feel there's this energy of mutual. Yeah, but it's an energy of what you're expecting. See, something's not turning out that as expected. It's about letting go of expectations too. That's another thing. It's about letting go of control, letting it be, but whatever comes towards you. So put it this way. I have this vibe that some of you are just open. If somebody new comes in, you're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. You're going to let go of the outcome. See, this is about, I feel, being available. Because I feel like you got someone keeping you stuck. They're in control. They want their cake and eat it too. See, they want to be free. See, they're free, but they want to be in control. So they're strategizing and analyzing. And I think this person sees things very clearly too. They're kind of looking at this like, yeah, you're free. You can be open. And I do think some of you are going to have somebody possibly coming in. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, it's some sort of temptation. See, something's tempting you. Yeah, but I feel like it's this energy too of taking a step back, feeling something is off, okay, with someone because they keep putting on the brakes. They just want to be free. But like I say, it's about exploring other options and opportunities. This is somebody here who, I mean, I feel like you've got somebody here who is doing that. They're in control. They are determined to succeed, to get what they want, what they're hoping to achieve. See, what they want to achieve is to be free, but to play the field possibly. But I think it's yourself going to go out and play the field. I mean, if you got a person who won't commit, like I say, you want to, because this is about two people. It's about this path that two people are on. See, going down this path together. See, a whole new path between the two of you. But like I say, something is feeling a little off, but yet something is just right. Like I feel like you got another person possibly coming in. I do. And it's going to be a temptation. There's some kind of something going to be tempting you. Yeah, because I feel like you got someone who's keeping you hanging here, or someone who keeps making up excuses. But this is someone who comes in. Do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Do you want to do something? See, but someone's keeping you hanging here. I mean, it's about letting go of expectations. See, it's about letting this go, letting go of control, and just letting it be. It's going to be what it's going to be. That's what I feel. When you completely let go of control, it's about also letting someone else in, someone new, if a person's keeping you stuck. See, holding on to you and they won't let you go. Yeah. See, this has to do with loyalty, faith. It's about being on the same page. So it's how someone's conducting themselves. See, this is someone kind of set in their ways. They want things their way. Yeah, it's an energy of someone learning something too. Like, I think this person, I'm going to be honest, I feel like it's just telling you it's going to be what it's going to be. Let go of control. Just let it be. See where it goes. And I do think there's change coming. And I do think you have a person who's going to reach out. And just let go of control and see what happens. And it's possible this person here could be that person. But it's a determination to succeed. But I see a power struggle between two people about the path you're going down. It's like it's not going anywhere. It's stuck. It's stagnant. Yeah, it also has to do with someone following through. Someone who follows through. Maybe you have an agreement with someone and they haven't been following through. Okay. Because it is about cooperating and compromising. See, needing to compromise. So if you have a person who doesn't follow through or they don't commit, whatever the situation, I feel like you have another person coming in. Just let go of the outcome and just let it be. It's telling you to trust your intuition. You already know the answers you're seeking. Okay? Yeah. See, it's about being wise. See, it's about being discerning. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision. It's about releasing things that no longer serve. Let go of control. Okay, but also it's about not letting somebody control you, because I feel like you're suffering in silence. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. You maybe just, if you have a new person, you may just keep it to yourself and not say anything and just kind of see what happens. Yeah, I kind of feel that, a little secrecy, but I also see this energy of, secrecy, privacy. I feel like you're just going within, kind of seeking truth and answers within yourself too. But I think you already know. You're going to have to make a decision at some point, because it's whether someone has your best interest at heart or it's all about them, right? That's what I feel. See, getting out there. See, socializing, being around people. Yeah, some kind of good news. You might just cross paths with someone here. Yeah. But I do see getting out and being social, friends and family, some mutual friends. You might connect with someone here. Yeah, see, it's about being free, what you're hoping to achieve. You have to look at what it is you want out of life in general, what you want to achieve. See, it's about breaking free from somebody who's keeping you stuck, who doesn't follow through. They're handing you breadcrumbs. They always have an excuse. There's just a lack of clarity where you're going with someone here. But I feel like with this new, just letting it go, taking lessons learned, right? You're learning something here about letting go of control, but staying in control of your own life. Because I feel like you're suffering in silence. You're not saying anything, but it's about being able to speak up and speak your mind. It's like I feel like you can't, So it's all about what it is you want. See, playing the field, dating other people, just being out there. I feel like you're not getting enough attention, maybe a little bit more here and there, but to me, it looks like kind of the same results, right? Yeah, you have to look at what it is you want. Yeah, see, back and forth, on and off. Should I or shouldn't I? There's definitely an energy of procrastination, but I also feel with this new, comparing one to the other. If you've had somebody who is tossing you breadcrumbs, or they keep putting on the brakes, whatever the situation, or they're the one that has to be in control, they want everything their way, and they're stubborn and stuck, this is where you stop giving in. Stop giving in. But if you are this new person, maybe comparing them to someone else, okay? Yeah. Interesting energy coming in. It's about this desire. There's a spark. I actually feel some of you do have someone coming in. There is a little spark and attraction. I feel it's very tempting, or you're just feeling tempted to just get out there and see what happens. Sort of like whatever comes your way, right? Yeah. See, taking a leap of faith. See, looking at what you may be leaving behind and where you're going. So it's all about this path you've been on with someone. But it's about wanting a soulmate. You want someone to be with. You want a partner, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I do feel like you're frustrated. You feel like you're being manipulated, or I feel like you're just feeling disappointed, right? This is about expecting something and expecting something more, and then you end up disappointed. So I feel like, it's an energy of that little bit of someone playing mind games or manipulating a little bit. So if you're feeling that way and you feel things are kind of off and it's not right, like I say, look before you leap for sure. But I definitely feel it's about reflecting on how something is played out, the way it's going, the path you've been on. And I definitely see the contemplating this. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's all about, the whole point of letting go is letting go of control, but not letting someone control you at the same time. Okay, it's about being able to be open to explore other options, opportunity. Because I feel like someone's not giving you enough attention. And I don't know if this is somebody dating other people. They want their cake and eat it too. They're playing the field. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it. But it has to do with, and this is generally someone who speaks truth, right? But it has to do with learning something. It's like I feel they're rather strategic, like they're trying to stay in control. So it's telling you to just kind of clear your head and look at what it is you want, what you hope to achieve, and where you're going, okay? Because it has to do with a partner, long-term stability. Yeah, so like I say, the straw that broke the camel's back here, like someone here, there's no foundation. That's what I feel. There's no real foundation. I feel there's no commitment. But yet I see offers, opportunities. I feel there's something coming up here that's going to create some kind of change. I feel some of you are getting ready for change here. Yeah, see, getting out and being more social, being around people. Yeah. See, some happiness and joy. I feel like that's what some of you need to do too, is get out and be more social. Yeah, because that's how you create change, right? Is getting out there. So, but I feel like it's coming. Like I do feel like someone's not giving you enough attention. And it's like if they're not giving you attention, who are they giving attention to? This is the thing, right? So if you stop giving this person attention, they're going to be wondering who you're giving it to. So it's about making yourself available. So it's about not budging and giving in, not being available and just going out and socializing. And then they have to make a decision. They have to make a commitment because they can't keep you stuck. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I feel it's saying. Is like, get out and be with your friends and family and socialize. Go get some attention. Go have a little fun, needing some social time, right? And then and stop giving in and stop being available to this person. Then they have no choice but to come in and chase after you. So you don't chase them, they chase you. And it does kind of look like the chase is going to be on here for some of you. It's the Empress energy. See, it's somebody who's not being fair. So this is about being fair to yourself. You don't have to justify. If somebody won't commit, it's on and off or whatever it may be, it's not going anywhere, then you don't have to justify who you're with or what you're doing, because what is this person doing? Do you know what they're doing all the time? You see, this is what it's trying to tell you. You don't have to justify it, but you have to be fair to you. You have to do what's right for you. Okay? So it is about harmony. See, some of you have been waiting for some kind of commitment or someone to come in right. They're tossing breadcrumbs, you're settling for breadcrumbs. It's like you're waiting to receive. But I think there's other people getting out. I do think it's getting out there, looking elsewhere, because you feel like someone's wasting your time. So don't let someone waste your time. Okay? You can still date this person or whatever, but like I say, you don't know what this person's doing all this time, who they're giving attention to. They don't justify their behavior. Goes the same way. So interesting. Scorpio, I wish the best here. I feel like some of you are like, it's like you're on a path here, all right. Take care. Bye for now.